Hi, good people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Actually, Nell, once again, we're here. We thank God that He has given us life. It is an opportunity that He has given us. It is a wonderful and great day that the Lord has been faithful unto us. He has made it for us to be alive to see this great day. Many things have happened, but we are still here. So we have to be encouraged. We have to see that God is on our side. He has protected us. He has walked with us. No matter what you're going through, He has worked with you, and that is why you're still breathing. You're still alive today. You may wonder, why am I alive? Because of the challenges that I'm going through. But you know what? God has every reason for you to be awake, for you to be alive today, for you to have that opportunity of living and seeing today, for you to have that opportunity of breathing. Yes, for you to have that opportunity of waking up. It has taken the hand of God, and He has better plans for you. So you don't have to give up. You don't have to throw in the towels. You don't have to, regret of everything. God's plan. God is molding you. God is teaching you. God is telling you, something through whatever challenge you're going through. He knows you better, and He wants you to reach that point where He has good plans for you, where He knows that you can make it. So walk with Him. Yes, good people, walk with Him. Allow Him to be into your life. Allow Him to take you through. The challenges are there, yes. But you know what? When you read the Word of God, you get encouraged. When you read the Word of God, you get that strength when you feel weak. When you read the Word of God, you get new insight. You get that new revelation of what your life is. And God walks us through it in that difficulty. You may be having difficulty in your business. You may be having challenges at your workplace. You may be having challenges in your family. You may be having challenges around your neighbors. You may be having challenges in your finances. But you know what? God has plans for you. He knows how to walk with you if you allow Him into your life. He knows the best thing. He has the best time for you in all that you're going through. So you have to be encouraged. The challenges you're going through. Yes, you have a business. You don't know how to run it. Things are not working the way you feel like it should be working. You may be in that struggle. You don't know what to do. You may be crying, wondering, why am I living because of all these tears that I'm shedding? Yeah, people may have hurt you. Things are not the way you want them to be. But you know what? God has given you this life. That's the first thing you need to appreciate and see that God is the giver of everything and is working with you. His proper time is the best for you. And I'm just here to encourage you, to tell you not to give up in that struggle. Don't give up in that challenge. Don't give up no matter what it is right now. The shedding of the tears, the hurting of the heart, the heartache that you have in your heart, the bitterness you may be having because of what people have done for you. God knows you better. You're wondering, why am I going through all this? You're wondering, why are people against me? You may be wondering, why is it that I'm the one going through all this? There are those who are going through worse than you. But God always have a way. God always have good plans. Yes, good people. So be encouraged. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm not preaching, good people, but I'm just here to encourage you, to tell you no matter what you're facing right now, God has your back. Yes, you may be down. You may feel like dying. You may feel like you don't want to live again. You're asking why? Yeah, you may have been rejected with your people, but you know what? God has not rejected you. You may be sick in that bed for so long, and you feel like, I better die than live. God still has your back. God has you. He knows you. He cares for you so much. Allow Him to walk with you. Allow Him to come into your heart. He sees everything. Allow Him to come and just commune with you. Let Him be your friend. He's omnipresent, and He has that power over everything. Yes, He has that power over everything, good people. And I'm just here to encourage you, to tell you, don't give up. Be encouraged. You wake up every single day. Yes, you may be waking up and you have pain all over your body. You have pain all around you. You see people, you feel that pain. Know that they're not the ones who has given you that life. God is the one who has given you that life. And don't curse God, because God owns everything. He's the creator. He's the maker. He's the sustainer. He's the one who have allowed you to live up to today. Because the challenges you go through, there are so many. And we don't know. But you know what? Through God, God has his hand on us. He watches over us. He takes care of us. He makes sure that you're safe. As his word tells us, he's the source of everything that we need, the best that he can give us. He allows us to go through challenges so that we may know at the end of it his power in our lives. He owns everything. He's the creator. He's the one who have allowed you to live. Even those people whom we see, they have everything. It is God who have allowed them to have them. Ask God to show you the way, because he knows. Ask God to take you into that place, because he knows that place for you where you can elevate yourself. God has your back in everything. He knows you. So be encouraged, good people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, kindly like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's build this family of encouragement, because you know what? You may find yourself all by you. People have run away. People have forsaken you. People have forgotten you due to challenges you're going through. But God can never forsake you. That is why you're breathing today. He has given you that opportunity to breathe today, to have life today. And he's the only one who can give you the gift of life. Nobody, not your friends, not your husband, not your family, not the doctor. He allows the doctor to treat you. He allows the doctor to give you the right medication. He allows the doctor to be into your life so that he can treat you and know the prescriptions. So let God be the first in your life. Be encouraged. You may be wondering, why is all this in my life? God has you. Turn to him. Allow him to be into your life, and everything will be possible. He knows the best for you. It is you to turn to him. It is you to allow him. Yes, good people, allow him to be into your life. So be encouraged as we read today, and as we encourage each other through his word in Psalms 145 from verse 14. The word tells us, you may have lost it all. You may have been rejected. You may be at that point you feel like dying. God still upholds you. God still loves you. God still knows that you're the best, and he can take you out of those ashes. He is able to uplift you from that miry clay, from that pit. He's able to take you out of that anger. He's able to take you out of that, weariness. God is faithful and is able. So as we read in Psalms 145 from verse 14, to encourage us this day, let's read, "The Lord upholds all who fall." That is what the word of the Lord tells us. He upholds all who fall. When you fall, he's ready to pick you up. Because if it was not for him, all of us would have been fallen, and nobody is there to pick us up. Because we fall so many times. But God's mercies, God's love for us, and still he's able. He tells us, the Lord upholds all who falls. He upholds us in that falling, in that place you're weak. He uplifts you. In that place you feel like you can't carry on again. He's the one who still holds you to wake up the next day. Yes, so be encouraged, because he's still holding you to breathe. He's still holding you to see another day. He's still holding you to carry on. He still holds you to wake up the next day, because he still has a reason for you to live today. So you shouldn't give up on him. You shouldn't give up on life. This life is beautiful when you identify with him, and when you realize that nobody gives you life. Nobody. God can take you to better places. He can raise you from that lowly place, because he tells us he upholds all who fall and lifts up all who are bowed down. May God lift you up. May God encourage you once again to see the beauty of it all. May God uphold you. May God see you through in that circumstance that you're going through. May God change you from that ashes, because He tells us, and lift up all who are bowed down. You may see yourself in ashes right now. You may see yourself mourning right now. You may see yourself giving up right now. But God lifts up all who are bowed down. That is what His word tells us. So let's believe that He will lift you up from that situation. He's gonna lift you up from that lowly place. He's gonna uphold you once again and lift you up when you fall down. If you allow Him to be in your life, in that business, when you see it falling down, God is gonna raise it up again. If you allow Him to walk with you and show you the wisdom, give you the wisdom to stand up again. In that family, you may be feeling like your family is torn apart, is tearing apart, things are not working out, but God is able to uplift it all again and to unite you together to be a family again. God is able to heal your children whom you feel they are going astray. You've talked to them and nothing is working out. God is the best counselor. Put them to God. Pray to them. Tell God all that you feel in your heart. God doesn't leave us. He understands our hearts. He understands where you are right now. And He wants you to carry on. He wants to walk with you, good people. He wants to encourage you. He wants to lift you up again so that you may not lose hope. Yes, you may be in that situation, you don't know what to do. Confusion. God is there to take away all the confusion and bring you back into the right path. Allow Him to do so. The eyes of all look to you, and you give them their food at the proper time. God knows the proper time for us, good people. God has the proper time for you and me, and that you may be going through challenges right now, but God has that proper time for you. He knows the right time. It's only you to walk and not give up. Be encouraged every single day you wake up. Talk to Him, tell Him, and He will guide you. He will bring people. He will show you the right path that you need to follow. He will command angels to come. And angels are people. He'll use those people, even the people that you don't know in your life, to come and just turn everything around for you. He knows the proper time for us, good people. That is what He tells us. And He said, let me repeat that, verse 15. The eyes of all look to you. Yes, we look to God. And you give them their food at the proper time. Food may, not only food, it may be in form of advice, it may be in form of wisdom, it may be in form of healing, it may be in form of provision, finances providing, it may be in form of joy in your heart. The food that we need in our heart, He knows what we are lacking better, and He knows what to bring first. So allow Him to be into your life, allow Him to walk with you, and He will give you that food that you need. It's not the physical, the edible food alone. It may be physical, it may be spiritual, it may be financial, it may be in your family, marriage, it may be in social. He knows which food to give you at the proper time. So allow Him to work with you. You open your hand and satisfy the desires of every living thing. That is verse 16. God satisfies all our desires. Because you are living, He knows what is best for us. But the problem we have is jumping from one to another without thinking that you are going to do it right. And we struggle so much before we come out of that. We struggle so much. Let us allow Him. Because you know what? When you allow Him, He will lead you and it will be peaceful. It will be successful, whatever it is. And whatever you are doing, don't give up. Let Him come into that, whatever you started to do, so that He'll walk with you and will direct you in every step of the way. So I believe you are encouraged. I'm not preaching for the new subscriber. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's do this together. And also I'll be doing some other things if God allows. Yes, cooking, showing around, anything that is good for us to encourage us in this life, because we have stories, we don't tell them, and we're also sharing. Yes, good people, just to be encouraged to know that this life, it's not you alone who is going through struggle. We have so many people going through struggles. But the best thing, if you identify with God, He'll heal your heart. He'll give you the right direction. He'll show you the way. He has the proper time for you. That is what He's telling us. He'll provide, He'll satisfy our desires in every way. So be encouraged once again. I believe you're blessed. Let's do this together. Let's share. Let's comment. Let's subscribe. And can we go to 500? Yes, we can make it to 500. Let's do this together. Thank you for watching, and see you another time. Have a blessed moment, and bye. Let's do this together.